You already laughing? Why?
It was just so professional. I don't know.
All right.
And, like I imagine you with that little clacker.
God damn it, Jesse. All right. We're live in three, two, one. Hello, ladies and
It sounds
gentlemen.
like.
Yeah, I can't even think this shit
Sorry, no,
said.
go ahead, go
No,
ahead,
no,
go ahead. It
we're
just
live. We're live. We're live. We're,
it
we're,
reminded me of
we're
iCarly. That's
recording this shit, right? All
all.
right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first ever podcast, and this is my co host. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Jesse. We have a yet to be named podcast.
Exactly. And I am Gabriel. I am your host. And we're finally doing it. After what? How many years, Jesse?
Well, I'm 40. I don't know.
And I'm
It's
like
a
35
lot.
already.
Yeah,
We're
a
old.
lot of years.
Yeah, we're older. So we got to experience a little bit of every generation, you can say. But
Yeah,
we're finally doing it, man. We're doing it, man. Hey, let's go ahead and give a
yeah.
let's go ahead
I'm
and
excited.
give a round of applause for me.
Yep.
This is a dream I've always wanted to do, and I'm finally doing it. A good friend of mine told me, it's never too late to chase your dream, and I'm finally doing it. So can I
Yeah.
get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Insert that fart sound right there just to throw off everybody. But all right.
We'll get our
So
editor to throw it in.
at the moment, what we want to try to talk about is video games and maybe what movies and TV shows.
I'd say like video games, movies, and TV shows are like our, like our favorite things to talk about. But I mean, what I'm understanding is that we're just kind of rolling with whatever.
Yeah, we're and when we finally start making it, Jesse will have a camera too. At the moment, he don't have shit right now. He's just talking from his PlayStation at the moment.
Yeah.
But what you playing at the moment?
I'm playing Ghost of Yote or Yotai. I don't even know how you pronounce it, but I
Okay.
pretty much what were you gonna
No,
say?
no, no. Go, go, go.
No, I was gonna say I pretty much like I'm done with it. I was just trying to get the platinum trophy because I'm on PlayStation, obviously, and yeah, I'm just cleaning up trophies right now. They're
So
pretty easy.
about that game, you just beat it, right? What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I really really enjoyed it. I liked Ghost of Tsushima a lot, and I feel like this improved on everything. I don't know how people feel about the story, but I mean I don't know if it's spoilers. Sorry, but just basically she to me is a lot more I guess like less about honor, and she's just more about like I'm gonna go kill these people, and I like that a lot more because I don't have to worry about my honor or stealth or whatever, like, and I can just go do whatever I got to do, and it's fun.
I'm still waiting to borrow that game from you. Actually, at the moment.
Yeah, I know, I just don't have a lot of free time to
Yeah.
play, partly why I don't have anything for my setup,
Also,
my podcast setup.
this is my cousin, and we both stay in Texas, but we're about a good 300 miles away from each other. So
Yeah.
anytime we have a chance to, we exchange games. But at the moment, I am playing Crimson Desert, and that game
uh,
has so much to it. I actually want you to try it too, Jesse.
I'd try it. I don't know if I'd like it, but I'd try it. What is it? Tell me about it because I don't really know too much about it.
You want to know what's funny? I'm like
What?
almost 40 hours into the fucking game, and I still don't know what's going on. I'm just going along with it.
Dude, I mean that's fair because there was a game that George and I had played where we just skipped every cutscene and we just played the game because I didn't know what was going on.
All right,
I don't remember
now
what it was called.
I was gonna say, would you say Ghost of Yote is better than Ghost of Tsushima?
I would, and I don't know how much of a hot take that is, but I really like Yote more.
Because Ghost, the first one was amazing.
Yeah,
So it has.
I'm not I'm not crapping on that one at all. I promise. Like I love that one still, but I don't know. There's just so many more improvements on this one. What were you gonna say?
Nah, it just has some big shoes to fill, So,
Yeah.
but I take your word because obviously you played both of them. But everybody has different opinions nowadays. Everybody. First of all, a lot of
Yeah.
people didn't like the game because it was a woman.
Yeah, and that's a real touchy subject right now too, especially with like a lot more female
I
uh protagonists.
think it's the masculinity and all the men right now.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
I,
I was like that, but I've grown to appreciate it more. You gotta,
yeah, you have. I'm proud of you.
yeah, you gotta realize that there's girls in the world too, not just men.
Hmm.
So that helps out. But any TV shows or anything you watching at the moment?
Well, actually, before we got on, I was watching Spider-Man Noir, which I'm also loving a lot because I like Nicolas Cage and I like Spider-Man a lot. And I'm watching there's a black and white version or a color version, and I'm watching the black and white versions just because it just to me it fits that era because it's a lot of I've noticed that it's really only him, but he's talking like the old gangsters, like yeah, see? But it's mostly just him talking like that. But I think the black and white just really complements, that time period.
Yeah,
But I'm liking the story, and they had to change some things up because of like the Sony contract and Marvel contract or whatever. But I mean, it's Spider Man.
I've been slacking on my TV shows lately, but slowly I'm starting to pick it up. But
No, I understand completely.
the recent stuff that we seen, honestly, well, would be the boys. What did you think of
Yeah,
the boys? And
it was
spoiler alerts.
fun.
Well, we
I mean,
won't
it
even say
was.
no spoiler alerts.
I'll
I'll just
try
say,
not to say
yeah,
any spoilers. I guess you can edit it out if I do, but
yeah.
um, the idea of a more dark adult superhero show is just really awesome to me because it's not really done too often. And so it was a really fun show. And it was, I know a lot of people would say it's super edgy, but I just thought it was entertaining and I liked it a lot. I mean, I think it was just fun from beginning to end.
Sorry to cut you off too, but have you seen any of the comic book like parts? Because it's completely different the show from the
Yeah, I've
comic.
seen a lot of pages that were posted online, and a lot of people just saying that the show is way better and it's like the comic's a mess. Some people prefer the comic, but I mean, I'm not even going to try it just because a lot more people say that the show is just a lot much better and better writing and not as edgy for edge's sake.
Yeah. Were you
What?
surprised that it took? Well, were you surprised the deep lasted that long? Spoiler alert. I don't know.
Yeah, I am actually because he's kind of an idiot. I had read somewhere online too that, like, I guess I don't know if it was a theory or just based on the comic, because again, I haven't really read the comic, but they were saying that if he weren't so stupid, he would have been like probably the most OP person. Because I don't know all of Homelander's feats and strengths and stuff, but if he had just not, first of all, spoilers, not pissed off any of the animal, like the sea animals, he could have basically just stayed in the ocean, and I don't think Homelander could have touched him because the ocean goes deep.
I mean, Homeland is pretty
I don't know if
OP,
that's
but
pun intended.
yeah. So
But yeah, he's strong.
yeah, I was gonna get into the deep, but I already forgot what my train of thought.
Well, hold on. Let me. Well, the fact that you said that he's OP too, but it really surprised me. And there's another spoiler that he kept up with A Train. Like, to me, when somebody has super speed and someone else can pretty much keep up with them, and it's like super speed is their thing, it's kind of just dumb to me. And Homelander was able to keep up with
He
him
looked
like the
OP
entire
right when he
time.
was chasing him, huh?
Yeah,
And then what kind of disappointed me a little bit was the fight at the end. I felt like
yeah,
it was a little bit rushed.
yeah. Because I feel like they're a lot more strong and durable than they
But I'm pointing
look.
to in the background. They might know a thing or two if you'll see on the video just what I'm pointing at. You should have an idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But whenever they tend to rush stuff, it messes up the whole thing. Like it feels like they're just ready to move on from it and start something else, and
Yeah, that's another thing too.
I think they just
And
get burnt
it's
out.
they get burnt out or they write themselves into a corner, and just actors are just aging because it's, like years are going by that the show is going on. And I mean, they finished it, and I like the ending. I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, it was good enough for me. I mean, I ain't complaining. I know there's people that complain about any little thing. Even if maybe one day we get bigger, they'll complain about something from us. They'll probably be like Gabriel says the same word over and over again, or some Jesse
Yeah.
just keeps talking, and like that's your whole job to talk.
Jesse just keeps saying how much he likes everything because I'm probably a terrible critic.
Let's just throw this out there, right? This is ours, and whoever's watching, your safe place. If you want to just hang out with us, chill, talk about stuff, hey, come on over here, man. We're all about the good vibes.
Yep.
So,
Agreed.
all right, I have a lot more topics, but right now I'm just like bringing up random stuff up. Like right now, any anime you watching? Because we obviously love anime a lot too. So we'll go ahead
Well,
and.
yeah, my thing is just I just don't have a lot of time for a lot of shows or movies, so I'm just trying to watch what I can. The last anime I was really trying to finish was Naruto, and I had gotten through all of Naruto, and I'm just kind of started Shippuden.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of anime that I'm just behind on that I've been wanting to watch.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you'd count it, but I've finished like the Netflix shows like Devil May Cry. I don't know if that's anime.
See, I would like to get into that topic with Devil May Cry, but I don't know too much about Devil May Cry to be like a real big critic on it. But the TV shows and stuff, I love. No judging on that.
Yeah.
Soundtrack,
I-
everything, amazing.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like a lot of people who are die-hard Devil May Cry fans don't like the show.
Mm, that's what I'm
And
hearing.
I don't really, yeah, I don't really know anything about the games too much, and I'm really enjoying the show because it's just like the 90s type soundtrack with the
Exactly, exactly. It's
new
just
metal
that
and just the action. And I think
millennial
it's
right
made by
here. I don't
the
know. Are you considered a millennial?
me.
Yeah.
I don't I don't remember I don't know if I'm like Gen. I don't know what I am.
Not to
I think
go
I'm
back.
Gen Z maybe. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Not to go back to that. The boys again. Boy, like if it matters or not, but that's the same thing about the boys in a way. We kind of watched the boys and didn't really know much about it too. Like people really already knew about it because
Yeah.
the comic and stuff. So I wonder if they judge that the way they judge, you know, Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes it's better just to go in blind like that.
Yes, yes. So I was gonna ask you.
You sound like an evil villain. You're just yes, yes.
Bro, you sent me the Doctor Evil thing the other day.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
commercial.
that shit was hilarious, bro. But it's just
It
like,
was.
god damn, but dude, we're getting older,
I
huh?
know. That's what I'm telling you. They look a little bit off, but
I know
I'm
it
so
looked
excited.
like he lost it a little, his voice wise.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah. He
still
didn't.
there. It's
He
still
didn't
there.
quite sound the same, and he looked like he lost weight.
Yeah, wasn't quite evil enough. It's
but
called.
did you hear that they're supposed to be doing a new one, a new movie?
Hey, the way they made a new scary movie, I'm not surprised that they're gonna try something else. It's pretty expensive out here, man. So everybody got to get that paper somehow.
Yeah,
I like how we
I
didn't even
mean,
answer any animes. We went straight to Devil May. I'll keep this for later on in the video. We're gonna say our top 5 animes of all time, just to throw that
okay.
out there. But I feel like I should be put onto some more anime. It's just hard to like have time to watch stuff. Like working.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna get into. I know I shouldn't get into work right now because we're not really talking about that, but we're kind of talking about ourselves on this episode. and this is actually episode one. All right, I didn't even say that to start the whole damn podcast, but
Yeah, it's the first one.
we both were at we won't say what company we're at. We ain't got to do all that, but we can say what we're in now. We were in the company for so long, and see, don't ever feel bad. I started over again and got a whole new job and starting from ground up pretty much, and
Hmm.
it's in construction, and I have a whole new respect for all them workers out there, man, because it's crazy, like having to deal with all the weather conditions and just all the labor and stuff. And they have my respect. I will say that. But so far, it's been good to me. But I'm still learning, and we'll see how it goes. And what about you?
Well, I don't mind saying where I was from.
Oh, good.
I was in Walmart for 15 years, but I had been in retail like basically my entire life almost.
Same.
Right out of high school, I started retail, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Really, I still kind of don't, and I don't have money for college, so I
Sorry to cut
finally
you
got
off
tired of.
real quick. Sorry to cut you off real quick. I know I shouldn't cut you off, but nothing wrong with anybody being in retail, man. It got me everything I needed, honestly,
Yeah,
too. I'm
yeah.
gonna throw that out there. Go ahead. My bad. My bad.
I'm like I'm not crapping on it, but
Yeah.
I got kind of tired of it. I mean, I'd been in it for years, over
Yeah.
20 years in retail. So, um, I got an opportunity to work in a hospital. So that I mean, that's currently what I'm doing, and loving that one a lot more.
And anybody in retail would know the hassle it is dealing with customers, because some people are just assholes. They just want to
Yeah,
make everybody's day miserable. Like, come on, bro. I'm just trying to do what I gotta do. Go home, hop on the video game, watch a TV show or something, man. And it just ruins the whole vibe when you even have employees that are real negative and shit, man. Because I don't know, that negative shit just brings me down. I don't like any of that. I'm just
yeah, I
trying
don't
to
either.
enjoy, my little motto: here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I agree with that.
so yeah, we gave y'all a little rundown on what we were doing, and I'll just say what I did too. I did overnight Home Depot. It was it was surprisingly solid to me, but I was just trying to make some more money. You get to a dead end, and it kind of caps off when you don't go to a trade or something. So now I'm in a trade doing plumbing, and like I said, I have a whole lot of respect for people doing that shit because it is not
Hmm.
easy. And when you live out here in that Texas heat, yeah, and then we have winters now apparently too.
Yeah,
All of a sudden we have winters because I froze my ass off this past January and shit when I was working.
I was just laughing because sometimes, like when I'm outside, I sing. I'll just be like, "That sweet Texas heat."
Bro, I
It's
don't
just
know if
hot.
I don't know if it's not like that over there, bro. But I walk outside, bro, and I just immediately start sweating because it's so damn humid out here.
Luckily for me, I don't really have to go outside. We take out the trash some weeks, but I mean, yeah, when it's pretty hot. Today, I
Yeah,
think it was 98 degrees over here. I don't know about over there.
something like that, man. But it's that I don't know, that dry heat ain't as bad compared to that humid, cause you could feel it outside. It's hot, but it's not like hot to where you can't stand it. But it's just something about it that just makes you sweat your ass off and just feel
Yeah,
disgusting
that
as soon as you
that
walk outside.
sticky
Yeah,
sticky heat.
exactly, exactly. But we knocked off the topic of the boys, Devil May Cry, and we haven't talked about Invincible. Invincible is another one that's ongoing too, and Chainsaw Man. Isn't it funny that that's barely gonna be on what, season two?
Yeah, I remember when you showed me the manga. It feels like years ago, the first book,
And remember when I showed you Rooster
and
Fighter too?
yeah, and that's just barely like coming out, right?
Yeah.
Like it just come out. That's
Bro,
crazy.
like Chainsaw Man is kind of like so like worn out already. Like at first in the conventions, that's all you seen was nothing but Chainsaw Man cosplays and stuff. It's
Hmm.
already out now. There's nothing like that I know of that's like in. If y'all have any thing that y'all want to let us know about, you can go ahead and shoot them down in the comments because we're open to checking out stuff. And then, God willing, if this blows up, we would be able to watch even more stuff, honestly, because that'd be our job.
Yeah,
How great would that be,
we'd
man?
have we'd actually have the time.
Exactly. Exactly. And not only that, there's this new video game. I know you've been seeing the clips too that I've been sending you. That
For which one?
chameleon one.
Yeah, that looks fun.
Bro, the clips be having me dying, bro.
Yeah, that one you sent me where he was the wanted poster.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Bro, they get creative though. I ain't like if you
Yeah,
watch
they
the
do.
like video clips and stuff, they get creative and that see that would be funny for us to play. But I feel like it's just gonna be like any of those other little quick games they kinda get burnt out quick, and then they don't even talk about it
Yeah,
no more.
usually games like that are only a few dollars, but they just blow up because they're just really fun.
Yeah. You still haven't played Rec Room either, huh?
No, which one's that one?
Resident Evil. The
Oh,
newest
I'm
one?
sorry. No, I haven't.
Yeah. Gotta get your hands on that, man.
Yeah, I know. Just like I said, time. It's hard to I'm getting to the point where it's just faster to get on a quick like multiplayer game, do a round or two, and just hop off because I just don't have time to do like story mode stuff.
We're just old. That's all it is. So the
Yeah,
podcast name should be the Two Old Men or something like that from the sounds of it, right?
yeah, right.
Another thing, hopefully we can get my brother on here because a third person will make it even easier to talk. Because just so you know, Jesse, we're at 22 minutes already, pretty much.
Yeah, just flew by.
Yeah, just talking about things you like, man. I know we're late to the party, honestly. We started late as hell. Like, because if we were doing this around COVID time and stuff, who knows? Maybe we could have got popular. It's just like this and streaming. I feel like are the hardest thing to like blow up on. I think you gotta have some kind of clout or something. So
I think
I
if we just keep at it, I mean, we'll
yeah, yeah.
eventually find an audience. But if we had been doing it during COVID, we would have just been talking about Animal Crossing and The Last of Us 2, I think.
And at that time it was Among Us that was popping.
Yeah.
That's for their all them streamers are like set for life just because of that one era, bro. While I was out
Hmm.
there being an essential work, nah, not true. We're working our ass off through that shit because you were in Walmart too at the time.
I was an essential worker, so I
Yeah,
had to be there to pass out Lysol to everybody.
yeah. Not hating on y'all, but y'all did y'all thing. But it's our time to shine now. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I also got COVID like 20 times because of it.
uh, God. And then,
Well, hey, real quick, because we didn't really touch on Invincible,
oh yeah. See, we're
but
talking so much. We
nah,
got
I
into a
know,
whole
I
new
know,
topic. Go ahead. Go
but
ahead.
because I was just thinking still about how like I went into that blind and I just love it, and they're pretty good about keeping it like the comic for the most part. I don't know if there's like a few changes like here and there, but yeah, I'm really enjoying that too. Another adult, almost oriented superhero show.
Do you like the way it's going right now? Because
Yeah, I do.
I have an idea of like I kind of skimmed through some of the comics, so I have an idea how it ends, and well, I know, not an idea. So I'm kind of excited to see the next parts get animated. But nowadays, bro, everything takes like 20 years to get animated, bro. By the time it comes back, we barely find out about it because we're just waiting so damn long.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to tell you about because you know how we were talking about Chainsaw Man and Rooster like being real late. That's
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if you would prefer it like that as long as the animation is solid because One Punch Man season 3 came out and that animation is horrendous
Dude, was
compared to
it that
season
bad?
1 and
Because I
2.
haven't checked it out.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it. I've seen clips like showing
Yeah, they were
like
bashing on it bad, dude.
yeah, it's pretty bad. It's upsetting to me. Like
Uh,
to me, I don't know. Season 1 and 2, that's it. I'm not even gonna watch it anymore.
So Invincible is the same thing. You know they're bashing on that animation, but you got all these fucking megastars voicing on there that they can't even afford it from what it
They
sounds
don't have
like.
the budget. Yeah, I see what
Yeah,
you're saying. That makes
but you know
sense.
what throws me off? It doesn't throw me off, but it's just crazy how talented some people are. They're just not out there being seen. They'll
Mm.
reanimate it themselves, bro, and it looks like 10 times better, which is crazy. Could be AI for all I know, but it's
Yeah, because
wild.
I've seen some people messing with like the invincible like lighting and shadows and stuff like that, and it looks really good. And it's not even that they completely reanimated the
Mm-hmm.
show. They just mess with the lighting or, just mess with like tweak some stuff like here and there and it looks good. It might
Nice.
just be a like you said a money issue or deadlines trying to get this show out to compete with other shows. Cuz there was a time when I think what there were like three things out at the same time. I think it was like The Boys, Invincible, something another show too that we were watching. But they're just competing, trying to get their show out.
Yeah. I think what made us like Devil May Cry 2 is that being the same, I guess, what, writers as Castlevania and stuff?
Yeah, and animators.
Yeah.
And I love Castlevania. The fight scenes, the animation, the humor.
Mm-hmm.
I love action and humor.
Yes. All right, so I'm also going to do a top five for each episode. It's going to run out quick, but we're going to we'll do PlayStation first since we're both PlayStation guys. All right. You would
Okay.
agree?
Yeah, for sure.
100% PlayStation loyal. Nothing against Xbox. I had its little 360 was pretty gold era. I will say that, but you know, PlayStation is where it's at. All right.
Yeah,
So,
PlayStation's always been my favorite.
so we have a top five. So it's obviously PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. So, which game console would you say you enjoyed the most? Like you have the best memories with. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do top five first, and then we'll say which one you enjoyed the most. Like what you have the best core memories with. So go ahead and give
Best
me your
core
top five.
memories. So I would say the PS1,
Mm-hmm. As
as
your
that
number one.
was, yeah, my number one.
Okay.
That was my first disc system. I remember just feeling like I had a crazy piece of technology, like a next gen gaming. Um,
So it was back in the
I
1900s, right?
yeah, back in the 1900s.
I'm
I
making
had
the
to
whole
wash
joke like I
dishes.
know.
I know, yeah. I had to wash dishes for like 2 months, so my mom would buy me one. But it was worth it. I love that system so much. I used the CD player, the game player, everything. And then number two, I'd say the PS2
It's
because it
going
was
in the
just
order, the exact
no,
order.
no, I know. It sounds like that. It's not though.
Yeah, I
But
believe
my
it.
my my first DVD player, and crazy games like GTA, all that stuff, God of War, just
You're
insane
missing
games.
one more.
What am I missing?
Well, two more actually.
What?
So you said PS2, right?
Yeah, PS2.
All right. You said say the games again.
So I
Oh,
said
I was getting
GTA,
it.
God of War.
Okay.
What else?
I don't know.
Oh, you had it and you lost
First
it.
off, for some reason, I was thinking you were saying PS3 at first, but
No, no, no,
I will
no.
say for
Well,
sure PS2 is my all time. I'm kind of disappointed that I can't even. Well, there's other games I can name, but I don't know if they're like your favorite. You know.
yeah. So for number three, I would say the PS. Um, well, it kind of
Yeah,
is
break.
kind of going in order, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can go ahead and say PS3.
No, no, no. I would say actually, I would say PS4 over three for number
Yeah.
three. Man, I had so many problems with the PS3
Exactly. That's what I was
that
gonna say.
I don't even know if I would place it above PlayStation 5 at this point, but
Yeah.
just because of the games that came out at the time, like Last of Us and Uncharted, um, I would have PS3 at number 4 and
Okay.
then PS5 because even though PS5 has amazing graphics and it's just really good games, I don't feel like much has changed for graphics,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
But yeah, so it would be PS1, PS2, PS4, PS3, and PS5 in that order.
Got you. That's you know, PS3 has some goated games. I will say that,
Yeah.
but the performance wise and how I wasn't able to afford that shit at the time because it was expensive as hell for me around that time when I was in middle school only. So
Mhm.
PS3 is gonna be number five for me, just for that reason because I got to enjoy. I would say, well, let me just say the order first. I would say PS3 at five, PS1 at four, surprisingly, because I love the PS1, but I was still little whenever that came out, so
You
I didn't
did,
get to
yeah, you
enjoy it
did
as
get into
much.
that kind of late.
Yeah, so it'd be PS3, PS1, and then I will say PS5, maybe five,
Yeah.
and then four, because five's goaded. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that shit's
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
good. Like, but I'm just saying,
It
like,
is.
what I have the best memories with. Four is when they introduced party mode on PlayStation, and you know how bad Xbox made PlayStation look with the PS3 at that time when it didn't have party mode.
It's kind of crazy to think about that too, because I didn't even think about that. Party
Yeah,
mode didn't even come out until PS4.
exactly. So
That's wild.
that was another reason, and that was the first time I got a job and I was able to buy my own PlayStation, and it was a PS4. I got it at a pawn shop, made that shit happen. I was only getting like a $90 or $100 check a week, bro, and I made that shit happen.
Yeah.
And made me quit a couple of jobs just because I wanted to play games and shit. That's how bad it was. See, I was a gamer, man, but I got older, started getting lazier, and yeah, you have the right group of people to play with too. Like video games are, they make you forget about everything. You just have a good time and play the video games and chill.
Well,
So
that's what was so amazing about the I mean, cuz I love PlayStation, but 360 I feel like introduced me to
mm,
online gaming and being in a party and just having those huge lobbies of friends just playing
yeah,
Halo together.
yeah, that the 360 will have a special place in my heart because it just
Yeah.
made a lot of memories. That's where I do give Xbox their credit. The 360 had me there because I couldn't
Yeah,
afford
they
the fucking PS3 at the time because $600 compared to 150, bro, is a huge difference. Huge.
if they didn't have the red ring of death, they probably would have been the king of that one for sure. I guess they probably were for a while. I feel like PS3 kind of won towards the end, but it took them a long time to get
I didn't
going.
bring that shit up too. This is another reason why I didn't fuck with PS3. So, you know how it was kind of rare to get the amber lights, right?
Yeah,
I got the fucking amber lights with the PS3
I
we
did
got.
too.
So yeah, I was like, I had to deal with the 360 bullshit at the time, but I don't even blame my 360 for getting the red rings because we played the hell out of that shit. So we got our money's worth, obviously, from buying it from
I
you because that's what got me into Gears and stuff. Left for
I mean,
Dead.
for as many red rings of death that I got with the Xbox, I only got one amber light. And that
Yes.
was did I ever tell you about how that happened? Do you remember?
No.
Me and George were playing GTA 4 online, and I think some guy was hacking or something,
Hmm.
because both of our PlayStations turned off, and we both got Amber
Oh,
Light at the same
I
time.
remember you. I remember y'all saying that.
Yeah, so we stopped playing online GTA 4 after that.
That's the dude that was calling George. Reaper,
Oh,
Reaper.
Ripa, yeah,
Charlie, that was a great game online too, man. That shit fell off bad though. It's crazy.
yeah, I know they changed too much
A lot
on
of that shit did though.
Uncharted 4.
Oh, so let me go back to my number one is obviously PS2. I enjoyed the PS2 the most. I had the most memories with that. The all the sports games, everything I played. the Crash. I mean the Spyros. The what else? We got all the Budokais, all the Dragon Ball Z games. Like,
Hmm.
oh, it's just core memories right there. Some good times, you know. Just reminds me of
Yeah,
when I was a kid. At the time, you were still working, huh?
yeah. I was working, like I said, since I was out of high school. I never stopped working after high school.
Yeah. PS2, because when PS2 was out, you had a job, right? You were like around 18, somewhere around there.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Crazy to
I
think
had
how
bought
far.
the first system I ever bought with my own money was an Xbox because I had already had a PS2 and I
Yeah.
just wanted to
See what the
say I
hype was
bought a
about.
system. Yeah.
You wanted to. Well, I ain't gonna put it out there. I ain't gonna put it out there already for you.
What?
No, I was gonna compare trophies and achievements, but you already know where I'm gonna head with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't head there. But hey, so far it's been a great podcast. How do you feel about this first episode?
I mean, it's fun. Just, yeah, it's flying
Just
by.
just sitting here with your
Just,
cousin, talking about video games, and
just
uh,
talking about what we love.
honestly, we're just like well, how can I say? What's the word for it? Like I'm having a brain fart right now. What's the word? We're just kind of like winging it. We're winging it.
Yeah.
Like I'm hoping me and you could gather some topics, and you know how we could just feed off of each other and just talk about shit like how we've been doing.
Hmm.
So today we kind of talked about video games, movies, anime. Maybe later on we could possibly throw in other stuff like when my brother gets on the podcast, that's where we could probably get into the conspiracy topics too, if you want. Because you know George.
Yeah, no, I don't mind that stuff though.
Yeah.
You know, I believe in aliens.
Crazy though. We finally did it, Jesse. We finally made our first episode. And
Yeah,
has
it
this
was
been
fun.
your first podcast or no? You've actually been on a podcast before.
I've been on just one episode of a podcast, but it
Mm.
didn't take off.
Oh.
Uh, my friend had tried to start his own about just the philosophy in gaming,
Mm-hmm.
and he uploaded it, but it didn't really go anywhere. And he lived really far, so I couldn't really make it. Just kind of like how you live far.
Yeah. Honestly, it took a lot of money. Just this is basic right here, to be honest. What I'm doing right now, but like just
Yeah.
having this kind of setup right here can get expensive if you don't have the right like stuff to record and stuff.
Hmm.
But it makes it a lot easier for us now. Honestly, all you would have to do is just get a laptop and buy a camera separately and a mic too, and you're good. You just use the laptop to have everything there. Because if anything, I'll record everything and it'll be easier for you. So we got to get you going on that part, if anything, and get you a little section. But if this kicks off, and I'm gonna be positive, I think it will kick off. Right? We're gonna be positive and try to, I'm gonna actually spread this podcast out and share it and everything, and actually be committed to trying to, you know, put it out there, because
Get it
I get
going. Yeah.
lazy. I get lazy. I'm not gonna lie. I get lazy and I don't want to do shit when I get off of work. But
Hmm.
at least I know I'm trying, and I rather try. If it works, it works. Awesome. That'd be dream come true. But
Yeah.
if it doesn't work though, I'll be happy because at least I know I tried.
That's something that you've always been better at, though, is just spreading the word about your like projects and stuff.
Yeah, because I've always had ambition about stuff like this, but negativity always kind of got in between me, and I kind of would fall away from it. It would like
Yeah.
something would push me away, like
Hmm.
getting like maybe a mean comment or something. But I'm starting to get better with taking stuff now because at first I didn't handle it well. But as I got
Yeah. I
older,
mean,
I
I
started
was.
to go ahead, my
No, go
bad.
ahead. Sorry. No, I'm sorry.
As I got older, I started learning. Life is not always rainbows and sunshines. It's hard out there, so you have to go with the flow. But being nice has kind of got me nowhere in life, and I hate to say that, but
Is
I'm
this
gonna
where you're
still,
telling me you're going to be a villain now?
yeah, no, but I'm trying to still keep that positive mindset, even though life doesn't want me to be like that. I'm
Yeah.
still that one person that gets along with everybody, and you know what? Fuck that. I'm not changing. I'm gonna be me. That's just who I am. It's just you know, it's just part of my DNA. I'm a good guy. But sometimes it doesn't get you far in life. But I'm trying. But
You just gotta know the lines and where to
yeah,
draw them, and just don't let people walk all over you. I'm not saying don't be nice.
yeah. I have a
I
limit though.
try to be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're kind of in the same category as me, dude. You you're a nice dude, can get along with everybody, but you have a breaking point too, to where if somebody pisses you off, you're a different person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've always had that dream of doing like if it wasn't like making them dumb videos I used to make back in the day, really dumb videos,
Mhm.
But I've always loved doing that stuff, making people laugh and stuff. But on this
Same.
podcast, hopefully we do make people laugh too, obviously. But I need to stop saying but. See, I say but a lot. See, I need to get better with this stuff.
Yep.
But nah, I was like, I was
Well,
gonna say,
yeah, yeah. But no. Yeah, you're learning.
yeah.
You'll
Hey, just like how my vocabulary was terrible growing up, and I appreciate you for correcting me on that shit because, bro, I did not realize I was saying a lot of words wrong, and
I know. I always felt
still,
bad, but
still
I
to
mean,
this day, I'm learning, bro.
yeah, you would say thanks all the time, so it made me feel better. Like I wasn't just completely bullying you.
Yeah, growing up in the hood doesn't help with your vocabulary too. So
No, it does not.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Yes, the N word was said a lot growing up because I didn't know what was right or wrong in the hood. It's still considered normal over here, but I'm slowly getting that out of my vocabulary. It may fly out rarely now, but that's not me, all right? I had to learn, my history and stuff. It was just normalized over here in Texas, I guess you could say, because I'm pretty sure it was said around a lot over there too.
Well, I had the pass, so I could say it.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just kidding.
AKA Big Wiggly in the chat.
My street name,
Yeah, that's a street name. Yeah, we got a couple
thanks
of
to
street names.
Xbox.
I know. Fat Chocolate 69 was one of my alias.
That's another thing. I mean, just us being in 360 chat lobbies. I mean, it's no
Yeah,
wonder we picked up that bad language.
yeah. If you were in that era where the lobbies were nothing but mics moving, you were in a good era.
Yeah,
I'll say that. We will. I
those are
will
some of
say.
my.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say those are some of my favorite times when you would just go talk,
Just straight
mess to everybody in the
jump into
lobbies.
game chat and just talk all kinds of crap.
We'd be in the party and you'd be like, "Hold on, I'm going to game chat," and then I would just see all the mics like
Yeah,
blaring
bro.
just from
Remember,
y'all
it was no
messing with
mics
them.
on, and then whenever I joined it, the whole
Yeah,
damn server was.
just blowing up.
Yeah, good times, good times, good times, great times. But Jesse,
Yeah,
guess what? We're
what's up?
at a whopping 44 minutes.
Nice, and I feel like I can keep going too.
I know, but you know what? We're gonna save it for our future episodes.
All right.
So I'm thinking we probably end it off here. But hopefully we have. I see. I did it again. I did it again. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard
Okay.
it.
That's when I start getting nervous.
Oh, I just want you to speak casually.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't think too much about it, because then you're gonna get in your own head.
So now, by the time this video comes out, we will have a new YouTube channel, and we will spread that whole channel out and everything, and you'll even have access to it. How about that?
Yeah, that'd be great, and then
So
I
we could
could
both,
spread it around
yeah,
too.
because that's gonna be our channel. Me and you, this is us. We're doing this, baby. We're doing this, all right? Like I said, it's
All
gonna be
right.
a family
Yeah,
thing. And then eventually, when we blow up later on down the line, we'll have our own setups where we're all on a table together and doing our thing. But
for sure.
I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm your host, Gabriel, and this is my big brother right here. Go ahead.
Jesse, before we go though, I'd like to ask if there's anything you'd like to say before we end it.
Me?
Yeah,
Uh, honestly, I'm just happy, bro. We finally did it, bro. We did it.
yeah.
It took.
I'd like to. Well, go ahead.
It could be a lot better, obviously, but we're the fact that we're doing it, and I'm giving you the steps to where eventually you'll be on here, like with your
Yeah,
face, and it gets a lot more better. But yeah, I'm just happy, man. We did it now. Just gotta edit and put it out there, and hopefully from there, hey, we have more episodes down the line.
yeah. I'd like to say I love you, man, and I'm happy that we're doing this.
Love you too.
And I just here's to us,
Salud.
gaining some popularity.
Salud, salud, man. Salud. We're gonna put this out there, and hopefully for the next episode, we have our name.
Yeah, hopefully. I was about to say here's to us finding a name for this
Here's
thing.
us having a name, man. All right, brother.
Yeah.
I love you, and we're ending this. We're signing out, y'all.
All right. Thank you for joining us.